Hey there, fellow adventurers. Gared here from the Kingdom Report, and I'm here to connect you to more of what makes you happy. And today, I'm going to be taking you on the adventure of a lifetime. We're going to be seeing sights we've never seen and traveling in ways we've never even thought of. And what I'm talking about is this thing behind me. This is the Disney Skyliner. It is Disney's newest transportation system at Walt Disney World, and it is revolutionizing the way that travel is done here at the parks. So, rather than me talk about it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you on it with me for the first time. I'm going to give my reactions to this thing, and at the very end, I will give you my Kingdom Report card telling you what I view of it. But rather than just hear me talk about it right now, let's get on this thing and check it out for real. Let's go soaring. All right, so I'm making my way through the queue, and right now it's the early afternoon, around 4 or 5 o'clock, so the line's fairly small right now. It's gonna pretty much be a walk-on, but I'm gonna check this bad boy out and see how it rolls. Let's go. I'm entering it for the first time, walking on it. This thing is actually pretty roomy. Like, you just, like, this thing has a lot of room. Like, there's easily over 6 feet on this bench. You can easily fit a family of 8 in here. So before getting on this, I asked what the weight capacity is, because I always want to know about safety, and it is not publicly released. So I imagine you can fit a family of 6 in here, maybe a family of 8, but it's time for liftoff. Let's do this thing. All right, it's about to take me going. Oh man, this baby moves. Oh, whoa, okay. That was a pretty smooth launch. Oh, and there's a notice.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
Thank you.
At Epcot International Gateway.
Thank you.
We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
All right, so one thing about this is that there was an incident back when this transportation system first came out. Oh my gosh.
The Disney Skyliner has been temporarily
It's temporarily paused.
Please remain seated.
Hold on one
You will
second.
resume your flight as soon as possible.
So, about a few days after this thing, the Skyliner opened, there was an incident, and since then, it seems like it's ran very, very smoothly. It's already surpassed 1 million guests in transporting on this thing, so that's pretty amazing. And one cool thing is, back here, I'm seeing backstage of France at Epcot Center, and that big building right there, that is going to be the Remy attraction. In France, it is Ratatouille, l'Aventure tout le monde, Touquet de Remy, but I don't think that's going to be the name. It's probably going to, that translates to Ratatouille, Remy's totally zany adventure, but it's probably out here just going to be called the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, something like that. But it's very cool that you can see backstage and see all the construction and imagineering that's going on. So while I have you here, I just want to go over some of the amazing features of this cool, I'm just going to call it attraction, honestly, that's the easiest thing. So you've got windows that open and close, so I imagine the cold months, closing it would be nice. Luckily right now it's the fall, so it's not too hot. I can only imagine in the summertime how hot this can be. I'm definitely going to go on it again in summertime, because that sounds like a lot of fun. That's called in-depth reporting with dedication right there, so I'm going to check that thing out. But there's so much room in here, and yeah, you can easily, like, you can fit one, two, yeah, there's so much room. You can easily lay out right here, take a nap. But yeah, awesome stuff. Very cool interior. It's very spacious, very roomy. It has a good height. I'm 6'2", and I've still got another probably 3 feet, 2 or 3 feet. Oh, and right there, boom, max 10 guests. So you can easily fit 10 guests in here and probably still have a little bit of room. That is really, really awesome. But let's get back to the adventure. Oh, we're moving again. Let's go.
soon we'll be flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
While we're moving, the breeze coming through these is actually very nice and very pleasant. It's very light, keeping me nice and cool. However, when it does sit still, I noticed that the heat does grow slowly. So summertime, I could see that being kind of a bad thing. I can only imagine it getting really hot. So hopefully they get all the kinks and everything, so that way it's constantly flowing. But yeah, it's a quick little ride. I hear it's only 6 minutes from Epcot to, I believe it's Caribbean Beach, and then it's 4 minutes from there to Studios over there. So this is
now approaching the Skyliner turn station.
Skyliner turn station.
While this special station was designed just for turning, other Skyliner stations were designed to complement their unique environments. From the glamour of Disney's Hollywood Studios to the laid-back islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Ooh. Going into the turn. Oh, so it tilts you up to sort of break down. That brake system where it lifts me up reminds me of Mickey's Fun Wheel at California Adventure out at Disneyland's resort. But now that we've cleared the turn, let's go back into it.
Disney's Art of Animation Resort, please remain on board.
Disney's Riviera and Caribbean Beach Resort, so I believe I have to hop off here and then transfer over to another line. So, yeah, let's do that. So I just arrived at Riviera Resort Station, and they asked me, the cast members said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Hollywood Studios." They said, "Please remain on board. You'll be at the next station." So I'm not sure if that means I'm hopping off here or if I'm going forward even more. No, it looks like people might join me, and well, more friends are always awesome. So let's keep, I guess, yeah, people are joining me. So yeah, here we go.
To the Mediterranean,
Bon
we are
voyage.
about to go island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
So I've had to disembark, so I'm at the Caribbean Beach Resort Station. So Riviera Resort and Caribbean Beach are two different stations, and if you're heading to Hollywood Studios, you have to disembark here and then hop on another line. And the line is right in front of me, that one right there. So boom, there's the signage right there, pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be going that way off to Studios, but this station, very beautiful, and matches the motif of the resort, the theming of it, so it has that Caribbean look if you were down in the islands enjoying it. Alright gang, so I've successfully made it to Hollywood Studios, but my car is over at Epcot, so I kind of got to go back there. And that's a long walk, and I'm not swimming. So round 2, let's go on the Skyliner once again. Man, the theming and the styling of this thing is just phenomenal. Again, the theming styling is phenomenal. Beautiful. Round 2, let's go. So while this ride can sometimes stop either for loading or whatever reason, I'm trying to think of reasons that, or things you can do while it happens. So I've come up with a few. So one is you can lay back, take a little nap. You can strike the Burt Reynolds, looking all good. If that's too mainstream, you can always just go vertical.
We are now traveling along
Or if that's not the thing for you, boom, you get down nice and low, and you let your inner guy stone out, boom, 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 boom.
Burbank, California.
You bust out some push-ups, and you look really good while doing it, yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately it's getting a little dark now, so we'll just have to wrap it up with a report card. All right, folks, it's now time for me to give Gared's Kingdom report card on the Skyliner. Overall, it's a smooth, it's a fast ride. From Epcot here to Hollywood Studios, it took maybe 15 minutes. That's not including me waiting in line, but the lines move very quickly. So it's about 15 minutes, so it's a fast transportation system. One of the other great things are the sights of it. You get to see many parts of Disney World that you might normally see in a car or on a bus. So the sights are spectacular. You get a great view from the sky. You truly feel like you're flying through the sky. The cast members even say, have a nice flight. Amazing about that. The cons to it are, when stuck, it can, or when stopped, it can get very, very hot. I can only imagine summertime that being a major drawback and just sweating in that thing. So summertime, I'm definitely going to come back and check out this ride again. But overall, it's smooth, it's fast, it has a lot of room. You can definitely fit a family of up to 10 in there. If you have a family of 10, congrats, that's a major good family. I'm just out here alone. But let's get to the grade. So I'm giving this, drum roll, I'm giving it a B-. Not because I don't like it. I honestly, I enjoy it a lot. I'm just thinking of the possible things that could come in the future, such as summertime heat and then longer lines in the summertime, because this baby's only been out around a month or so. So yeah, B-, that's a fair grade. If you don't agree, if you think it deserves that A or B+, please write it down in the comments. I would love to discuss with you why you think these thoughts. So again, this is Gared from the Kingdom Report, giving my in-depth look at the Skyliner. It's my first time riding it. Definitely gonna go on it again. But yeah, B-. So it's been a pleasure. See you later.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.